What is up, guys? This is Knee Plays Pokemon. I'm back in London, but today's video isn't about London. It's about Manchester. Because I'm a Man United fan, if you couldn't tell from my last video. I've also been to Norway, Belgium, France on this trip. I might come out with videos. But starting off, here's a photo of just me in front of the stadium we play at. This was recorded, or I guess more so, I went there on the day of Mbwembo's signing. Let's go, Big Brian. So this is a couple jerseys of the Busby Babes. That was the team when Sir Matt Busby managed the team. And they were really good, actually. And then Munich Air. But anyways, there's this Hall of Heroes where every single player who ever played for Man United got, like, their name on the wall. And they had this mirror, so I just took a selfie. This is me sitting in the Sir Alex Ferguson stand, looking at the pitch. The Sir Alex Ferguson is massive. The tour guide, who is funny, said that it could fit Manchester City, Bournemouth, and Wanderers and all their fans. So the last photo was me in the tunnel where the players walk out. And this is me actually walking out the tunnel. If you'll see, I'm behind the kid in the green. I'm the vice captain of the losing side, who will be Arsenal in our first game. This is just full view of the thing. So, yeah. Our tour guide also loved to diss on City. Like, at one point, right, he was just, like, talking. He was like, Man United and Liverpool have the only stadiums that don't have billboards to hide the tickets they couldn't sell. Some people tell me that City has billboards all around their stadium because they only sell a couple tickets per week. He also said a lot of funny things. He was like, Man United were the first English team to win the treble. But somebody tells me that another English team has won the treble, so let's just move on. If you guys have ever wondered what Ruben sees from his seat, this is what he sees. I'm sat there. This is proof. Funny story, so when Erik ten Hag came into management, right, he preferred to look at this side because it was closer to the center of the field. And basically, he told the people. The people were like, okay. But he didn't know that the home seats were heating. And then the away seats weren't. So they had to hire a bunch of electricians to come switch around the heating. Maybe that's why we lost so much money, and that's why he got sacked. I don't know. That's why he couldn't sign new players, I guess. Also, his playing style was horrible, but we don't talk about that. Ruben was just better. This is an iconic tunnel. This is the old tunnel. Ronaldinho ran down that tunnel. Maradona ran down that tunnel. Pelé never got the chance to run down the tunnel. So when he came back to the place, he asked if he could run down the tunnel. This is me inside the director's box. We weren't supposed to see this, but the players' dressing rooms are being renovated, so we got to see that. Okay, so this is just the pitch. So I'm going to take this time to rant about this thing in the dressing room, or manager's box. So basically, every manager has had 4, right, seats in the dressing room. Sir Alex Ferguson had 8 just because nobody was there to tell him he could not have 8. So anyways, this is just me, another angle from the stadium. This is also a cool angle, I guess. But also, the last photo is me sitting in the seats that a lot of the cool people do. This is the Trinity. I was there to visit the Trinity. For anybody who isn't as big of a Man United fan as me, the Trinity is consisted of Sir Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, and George Best. I bought a Bruno Fernandes jersey there, because Captain, let's go. And this is me with my Bruno jersey. Bruno. So here's a lot of the trophies that our team won. These are some of the big trophies. And, yeah. You can see the UCL in there if you look hard enough. Here's a photo of me with the big trophies. This was one of the 3 UCLs. One of them was in the entrance hallway, and one of them was in the treble hallway. I don't have a photo of the treble hallway or the entrance hallway. Here are some of the smaller trophies we've won. This is most a youth squad, women's, and like some of the very for preseason stuff. You know, not important. Here is the domestic places. So you'll see the FA Cup. You'll see a couple Prems. There's Fred the Red. There's a scavenger hunt to find all the Fred the Reds. I didn't know that. Here's me next to player of the season, and goal of the season. Amad versus City won player and goal of the season, while Bruno won both players of the season awards. See, this is the cool part. Look at that. That's a Club World Cup right there. That's Europa League. That's the Champions League. We've won it all. It's really that simple. Like, we won it all. This is Sir Bobby Charlton's World Cup medals since he won the World Cup. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I forget. But I'm pretty sure that's a gold medal. But anyways, there's also another Fred the Red there if you look hard enough. Here's a match ball. I forget which of the Trinity had this ball. But here are the goalkeeper gloves of Schmeichel on the left, Van der Sar in the middle, and De Gea on the left, and on the right. Here's a booth of Schmeichel, because Schmeichel, I'm a goalkeeper, and Schmeichel's the Man United goalkeeper everyone likes. Here's a couple more trophies that he won. This was Sir Alex Ferguson's trophies, by the way. And that's his signature DHL jacket, Sir Alex Ferguson. Now, these are the last couple of things. So, here we have George Best's Ballon d'Or. This team was the only team to play with 3 Ballon d'Or winners, which are the Trinity. Here's Dennis Law's Ballon d'Or, and here is Sir Bobby Charlton's Ballon d'Or. So, that's about it for this video. I really enjoyed Manchester. Oh, wait. I have another photo with the Trinity. I really enjoyed Manchester. If you're a United fan, definitely pay it a visit. The tour guides are hilarious. I loved it a lot. I think there's some things you'll see in Manchester that are really cool. And if this video gets 3 likes, I'll make another video in the next 2 weeks about London, Norway, or Belgium, or maybe France. So that's all for this video. See y'all.